Welcome back to our handwriting. We are going to do pages 26, 27, 28, and 29 today. If you have not done the pages before that, you need to stop right now and go back and do those before you start this. Okay, so we are going to do an F on page 26. We're going to start off with that. These are pretty simple again, but you are going to put your pencil on the dot, go all the way down to the line, pick it up, go, oops, I just broke my pencil. Go over and then go over. Again, you're going to go all the way down, pick it up, go over, and then go on the line and go over. For lowercase, you're going to start at that dot again, and you're going to go to the left and curve down and go all the way down. That looks kind of funky, so I'm going to redo that because if you mess up, you need to start over. I'm going to start there. I'm going to curve and go all the way down, and then I'm going to cross at the line or right slightly above the line. So I'm going to crow down. After you have done the practices of capital letters and lowercase, these are not optional. These need to be practiced before you come down here. So then you're going to look here and you're going to add AFT on this. It would probably serve you well to practice going over them so you know exactly how they're expecting the letters to be. Kind of gets you feeling how you're writing them. And then you're going to do it on your own. You're going to make an A, F, and a T. And you're going to do that down here as well. IFT, FLE. Oh, another FLE over here. So then you're going to finish this paper and then all right, next we're going to move on to page 27, the cues. This is super simple. You're just going to start at the dot, go around like you're making an O, pick it up, and then on the right corner, you just make a little line. It doesn't need to go way up high. It doesn't need to be down here in the middle. It needs to just be right at the corner and go a little bit in and then touch the line. So again, I'll do that and show you like that. For the lowercase cues, it's like you're making a G. So you go like you're making a C, go all the way up like an A, go down, but instead of going to the left, you're going to go to the right. So one more time, like you're making a C, go up like you're making an A, go down like you're going to make a G, but instead of going to the left, you go to the right. Okay, so on this page, you're just copying these words. Now, listen, I looked at a lot of books today, and a lot of my friends had letters that were not in the right placement here. If we have learned these letters, which these words are made up of letters that we have learned, you need to make sure that they're correctly placed like we practiced them and like they're right here. So if I have a Q, an O, a T up here and an E, and I look and I'm like, oh, I forgot the U, or my T is only between these two and it's not going all the way up. You need to have discipline to say, I need to erase this and do it correctly. Because if you bring it to me, you're going to have to redo it. I would like for you to be able to edit it yourself by looking here and saying, okay, my Q and my U and my O and my T and my E are all in the correct place so I can move on. So when I'm doing this, remember, it's like you're making a C and then going up like an A, coming down like you're going to make a G, but going to the right instead of to the left. And then my U, I start here, I go all the way up and I come back down. O, T, I'm starting above the line and crossing at the line. And then my E. You're going to do quote on there, quiet, is Q, U, I, E, T. And then my last one is quick, Q, U, I, C, K. And then you repeat them over here. Okay, our next is page 28, which is probably the most difficult of our letters. Just kidding. That was a joke. Is you're going to take this and do a line all the way down, come up across from it, and go all the way down. So hard. I know that you're struggling. Let me do this again. You're going to start at the dot, go all the way down to the line, then come up across from it and go all the way down. Don't get upset if this is too hard for you. I'm just kidding. But you do need to remember when you're doing these lowercase ones that you are staying within the line. So then you're going to come down here and write, whoa, what was that? And write a 60. See, I made a mistake, so I erased it. I, X, T, and Y. And then do and the last one is a Z. Okay, so you're going to start at the dot. You're going to go a little bit over to the right. Go all the way down like you made the line over here for the X. And then you're going to come across. That one looks a little funky, so I'm going to erase it because we have to always do our best, even if it takes a little bit more time. So I'm going to go over, down, across. Over, down, across. Same thing for lowercase, just staying within the two lines. Over, down, across. Over, down, across. Then we're practicing our periods, question marks and exclamation points again. Make sure they're not floating. See how these are on the line. And then you need to do the sentences. Do not forget to do punctuation and capitals in spaces. Some of y'all forgot that.